What's going on, guys? It's Charr here, back with kind of the second part of that video we uploaded earlier in the week. I don't know when they're going up, but I'm in the recording mood, so we're just back at the same table, basically at the same time, but two different times for you when you're watching this. We're playing Maria today, and this is actually my first game with her. I have read through her cards like once or twice, but what could be a better scenario to take her up against an Expert Klaw? If you didn't see the other video, I'd recommend go ahead and watching it. I don't know if it's gonna be a series or anything. We're just talking, we're testing. It's really laid back. We got the webcam on, and we're just chilling today. Not really super focused on like making rules mistakes or just like kind of enunciating everything that I'm playing. Just kind of like, I don't know, talk and chat and let me know what you guys think. And hopefully that Agents of Shield will come to a store near you guys swiftly. So Maria was definitely the one of the two I was the most excited about. And you guys, even though it wasn't my first play of Nick Fury, you guys will be seeing my first play of Maria because I have not played her yet. I'm not easing into it. We're starting with Expert Klaw, which can be definitely tough in single player. We're not necessarily going to be super worried about if we get a win or not. We're going to try to win, but it's more about learning kind of how this character likes playing, the ins and outs, and things like that. So we have that Claws encounter deck. It has the standard, it has Claw set, the standard set, the expert set, Masters of Evil. You know him, you love him. He's my most played villain in this game by far. Whatever the number of heroes there are in this game, probably multiply that number by 2 or 3. That's probably the number of plays I have on Claw. It's like coming back home almost. He's a lot of fun. I think he's super fun to test with, and I think it works out well for that. Maria Hill is all about her counters. She's all about her helicarriers, and she is all about, just making these things work. So we know that his side schemes are going to both start at 3. I think kind of a strategy I want going in, which is kind of metagaming Claw a little bit. Maybe we open the Douglas so we can thwart for 2 off of both, then clear defense network, and then Douglas again the next turn, so we can lower whatever threat he puts on the main, and then also clear Mortal Claw. I don't know if that's actually going to be, viable, but we're going to try it anyways. Now we have to mill until we find a minion and put it into play with us. So we found Whirlwind, which is not good if we're trying to kind of build out a little bit here. We're at 9 hit points, but we're just going to go ahead and start and see what we can do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay, so what are we looking at here? We have 2 of our helicarriers, which I think isn't good. I think we don't want them both in our opening hand. We have the Iliad, which can deal 5 damage, almost enough to kill Melter. Wow, that, I feel like this is really... Give a hero or villain a status card of your choice so we can stop him for 1 turn, and then give an ally. I think we just have to find the Pericles. Do we just trash the whole hand? I don't think so. I think we'll just trash, trash 4. Let's see if we can find something better, like a double, 2, 3, and 4. Yeah, we did find a lot of doubles here. Maybe we shouldn't have trashed everything, but I guess Life Model Decoy might be our other play. We're going to use our action to search for a shield support and add it to our hand. So we definitely need to find the Douglas. Yeah, that's the thwarting one. This is just going to be how we get through these schemes at the beginning and hopefully gives us enough time to build out over the course of the game. Comes in with 3 counters. Remove 1. Remove 2 threat from each scheme, ignoring any crisis icons in play. Oh, that's actually interesting. Maybe I shouldn't do it just yet. If I flip up to hero mode, thwart 2 off of defense network. Oh wait, I actually can't thwart because I exhausted this turn. Maybe we don't actually play it. Maybe it is the Pericles first. Let me see this. You go 1, 2. So if we do this for 6, we get the Pericles down, but it just doesn't have any counters for us to really use. I think it has to be the Douglas here. As much as I don't really want it to be, I guess. Maybe with the Iliad so we can actually take control of the board a little bit. Iliad into the Douglas does seem better. So I think that's what we have to do. I don't think we're going to have enough cards to do it, though. We're just going to try it anyways. We're going to do... Yeah, we're gonna spend. Ugh. I thought I had a good idea, but Whirlwind being the minion of choice really kind of ruins it. We're gonna spend 6 for that. Yeah, we're gonna do the Iliad. We did open it, and it comes in with 3, so we can either heal 3, remove 4 threat, or deal 5 to an enemy. We're gonna flip up, and I think we're just gonna remove. Maybe we're not even playing the Douglas. I think we're just gonna remove 4 threat from the Immortal Claw, just so that this doesn't hang up the main super quickly. It's gonna go down to 2 counters. I think we just end our turn. Just drop 1, 2, 3. Command team. Okay. Not super great. It's gonna go up by 1. Claw's gonna go ahead and attack us. We're just gonna take this. Oof, 5 damage here. It's gonna bring us down to 4. One's gonna hit us for 2. Encounter card, Tiger Shark. Okay, this is probably a loss, but we can try our best. This should be ready. We got both of the ones with 6 HP, which is extremely bad. And we can't even play any of these helicarriers. We can play command team, I guess. So we'll play down command team. Yeah, this is not looking great for us. Claw just kind of hit the ones that he didn't need to. We're gonna use our reassignment to move a counter to the Iliad. I think we just kind of need to let him threat out. I just don't think there's much else we can really realistically do. So we're going to thwart, just to clear this off, thwart for 4. And we have to just flip down and recover, and then hope for the best here. So we're going to flip down. We're going to recover. So 1, 2, 3, up to 5. And, oh wait, we're going to play front organization as well. And at this point, I don't think we need the Douglas, so I'm just going to trash it. We're going to ready up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay, so we can hard call one of them. We can hard call the Iliad. I'm not sure if that's going to be good for us. It's going to go up to this. And Claw's going to scheme for base of 2 up to 4, man. And then these guys are going to finish it. So that's going to complete. And then we mill until we find another minion is what it says on the other side. And then, so then we found this. He gets put into play. And now we have 1 encounter card. Solid sound body, Claw gains retaliate 1. Okay, that's back to us. So Grant Ward cannot defend. That being said, we need to find the Bellerophon. But that means we have to exhaust to do it. I guess we can stay alter ego and just hope he doesn't pop the main. So we're going to do an action. We're going to exhaust to search for a shield support. Add it to our hand. We need the red one here. So we're going to get the Bellerophon. Gonna deal 3 damage to the villain in each minion engaged with that player. So we will be able to kind of clear a little bit here. So we have to do a genius. So that's 2, 3, 4, 5. We have to exhaust the command team though. 3, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then I guess 6. And that'll get down the Bellerophon. And then we have to remove a missile counter. So it comes in with 3. And then we can remove 1 to deal 3 damage to everyone. So it's going to do 3 here, 3 here, 3 here. And then 3 to Claw. So you're going to go down to 15. And then we're going to exhaust the Iliad so that we can deal 5 damage. We'll do it to Tiger Shark, I think. So he's going to have 3 damage on him. And I guess we're just banking that he doesn't flip in advance. And hope that he doesn't pop the main here. I'm gonna play Grant Ward for free, just hoping he doesn't flip a treachery, I guess. I'm gonna have him swing for 2 on a Tiger Sharks. We'll be up 5 damage. Grant Ward's gonna take a consequential. Oh wait, if we didn't, instead of resting this command team earlier, we'll just discard it. So this would have been 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, because I didn't realize how the math would work out. And then we'll exhaust this command team to ready Grant Ward and swing 2 more on Whirlwind. So that's pretty good. Just get his uses out of the way. And hopefully we can see what we can. We're just going to see what we can do here. This should be at 2, I think. Yeah. And we're going to drop 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So we've got command teams. You've got on the double. On the double is going to be pretty good, I think. Cool. This is going to go up by 1. Klaw is going to scheme for base of 2. 3, 4, 5 is going to go up to 6. We just have to hope it's not an advance. Exhaustion. Surge, exhaust your identity. And we also have to spend a science resource here if we don't want Grant Ward to take damage. We'll spend Melinda May. Caught off guard. So I can either spend another science or I could take damage equal to his health. Sorry about that, guys. I guess a lot of talking. I should be fine. Okay. Do we take the damage or do we... I think we just have to take the damage. Yeah, I don't think it's much of a choice. He's going to be removed from the game. And we're going to take damage, so we shouldn't have spent that resource, I guess. It's damage equal to his cost. His attack. Okay, so I'm down to 3 health. And then Caught Off Guard is going to remove Front Organization. And that's that. So the exhaust is really bad here. Since I don't have a ton I can really do. So what I want to do first, I'm going to do special funding to get down command team. Gonna come in with 3 counters. Then what I want to do, special funding should not be in my hand, so it gets an extra counter. It should be at 4. So we're gonna spend reinforcements to put a counter on the Iliad here, bring it up to 3. I'm going to use the Iliad to go ahead and thwart for 4. I'm going to bring this down to 2. We're going to spend on the double to ready it. And then we're going to exhaust it again to heal 3 damage. So we're going to go up to 6. And I think that's all we can do. We're just going to stay down. This is going to go up to 3. And we're going to drop 6 cards here. 4, 5, and 6. We do have Shield Director. We have Nick Fury. This is not bad. All right, let's see what we can do. That goes up to 3. He's going to scheme for a base of 2. Base goes up to 5. Encounter card. Masters of Mayhem. We can search for a Masters of Evil minion. Okay, so we can actually find Melter here, who gets defeated by the Iliad for 1 counter, which is really good. We've got Melter. Okay, I think we might actually be turning this around, which is crazy because I thought that start was so bad. Okay. We might be turning it around here. Okay. And that's going to reveal Melter, and that's back to us. So, I don't think we need Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. We need Nick Fury, right? For sure we need Nick Fury. Shoot. But do we have the resources to play the things that I want? We need another, looks like we need another resource here. I could exhaust to find kind of the one that has counters on it. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I think, wait, so my friend played Maria. I'm not sure if I got the one that is the resource generator yet, because it only searches the deck. Okay. So yeah, we're actually going to exhaust and look for the resource generator one, which I think is support staff. Exhaust supports that remove 1 staff counter from it, generate a resource. which is not bad. I'm probably gonna have to use our basic defense next turn, which is a bit unfortunate, but so we're gonna add support staff to our hand. Man. Does this work out? So if I spend this for support staff, it's gonna come in with 4. It's overpaying. Then I can spend one of the support staff. Yeah. Okay. We're gonna spend this special funding for support staff. It's gonna come in with 4 counters. And ready. Then I guess maybe I still don't even have to flip up yet because I'm not feeling super safe. But I do want to start moving these command team counters over to the Iliad is the problem. But no, we're definitely not flipping up yet. We're gonna spend these 3 resources plus the support staff to generate a wild, get down Nick Fury. What Nick Fury's gonna do is when he uses a basic power, replace one all-purpose counter on a shield support. We're gonna have Nick Fury, I think. Oof. We can attack Bellerophon and then thwart for 4 off the main. So we're gonna attack here. We're gonna place an all-purpose counter on the Iliad. We're gonna use the Bellerophon, dropping it to 1, dealing so 2 damage from him, 3 from him. That's gonna defeat Melter. But we also do 3 to Klaw. Down to 12. Nick Fury's gonna have a consequential. And now we can have the Iliad thwart for 4 off of the main. And we'll keep Shield Director in hand and we'll draw up. So I think next turn we will finally be able to actually flip up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, all points bulletin. Okay, Super Spies is extremely good right here. Reinforcements is not bad either. Cersei is decent. Okay. This is going to go up to 2. Qual's going to scheme for base of 2. Only 2, so up to 4. Hoping no advance. Armored Guard with Guard. Oh my gosh, that's awesome. I think we've done it. I think we've turned it around. That's awesome. Let's do it. So, cool. We do still want to have a good health pool, though, is the problem. So we need Shield Director for sure. I don't think we're getting the Cersei down. Super Spies is just gonna place like 1, 2, and then 1 here. And then we can kind of do a reinforcements. I need to see. Okay. Maybe we actually just remove. No, we don't have the resources to remove his solid sound body. But the problem is we don't really make attacks here. I don't even think we need to. Oh, he has retaliate, but okay. Yeah, I don't think we actually attack Klaw at all. So we should be okay. I think we're gonna use our basic activation to heal. We're gonna get back up to full 9 health. Then we're gonna flip up. So what I want to do is I'm gonna start with Super Spies, the team up card with Maria Hill and Nick Fury. Place a total of 3 all-purpose counters and or threat tokens on shield supports and or suit form upgrades. We're gonna put 2 here on the Iliad and then 1 on the Bellerophon. It's gonna really give us our economy back and going strong. Then we're just gonna exhaust 1. We're gonna choose a player that's gonna be us. Deal 3 damage to the villain and each minion engaged, discarding all tough statuses first. So that's gonna deal 3 more to Klaw here, down to 9. Super good getting rid of those toughs. Then what I want to do is I want to use our action here, reassignment to move 1 all-purpose counter. So we're going to move 1 from here to this one. Then what I want to do is points bulletin does 5 damage here. That's really not terrible. So if we do this, play an all points bulletin for 5, we could get him to his next phase. It's kind of scary because he does have 2 encounter cards coming our way, but I think first things first, we're gonna have to thwart here. We're gonna drop this down to 2. We can place a counter anywhere on a support. I think we'll put it on the Bellerophon. Then we're gonna spend a support staff token and the Cersei to Go ahead and play down our shield director. We can exhaust it to place an all-purpose counter. Let's put it on the support staff. Yeah, I think we definitely want to play an all points bulletin here. Let's just deal 5 to him. So we're gonna deal 5 to Klaw. 2, 3, 4, 5. Bring him down to 4 health. Yeah, let's just play an all points bulletin and leave him at like 1, 2, 3. Yeah, so that's perfect. We'll leave him at 1 health here. Yeah, we'll spend these 2 reasons for all points bulletin. For each shield support, you can remove 1 threat from a scheme or deal 1 damage to an enemy. Oh, I guess, is this a shield support? It's not, it's this title. This is a shield. Okay, so we have 5. So we're gonna do 2 of the 5 is gonna remove the threat. And then we have 3 left to bring him down to 1 health. And none of those were attacks, so we don't have to worry about the retaliate. And I guess we just ready up here. We're gonna deck out, so we do get an encounter card. We got reinforcements. But all things considered, it looks kind of decent here. We still kind of do lose to, I mean, if we hit a double advance, that would be crazy, but you know, it is what it is. We did get lucky not hitting in a single time we were we were in our alter ego, so you know, who knows how the cards will fall. All right. All right, so we're gonna drop 4 more. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we should have 5 cards in our hand here. Reinforcements, all points, bulletin, command team. Okay, I mean, this isn't terrible. If we get down a command team, we can do 6 damage and or thwart, so it's pretty versatile. So we can go up to 1. Klaw's gonna attack us. Do we just take this? I feel like he might, if he gets another activation, we'll just take this. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4 damage here, bring us down to 5. And then we'll do 2 encounter cards here. First one, advance. The villain is gonna scheme. I don't think there's anything, we don't have any treachery cancels, so that's gonna go off. It's gonna be a base of 2. Discard 1 card at random from your hand. That's pretty unfortunate, because I kind of did like this hand. It's gonna bring it all the way up to 3. This hand I did like. It'll be 1 through 5 to the left. 5. Okay, that's probably the one that I was the least worried about losing, so not too bad. Last encounter card. Sound manipulation. Take 2 damage. Klaw heals 2. Okay. We're going to go down to 3 health, which is a bit scary. And Klaw's going to heal 2 up to 3. And that's back to us. Okay. So he did find one of the advances. And I don't think the other one's in here. So, or sorry, I think the other one's still in the encounter deck. So it is a bit scary trying to super hard push here. Yeah, but losing that card does kind of suck, because either I think we'll just do an all points bulletin for 5 then, which I think is okay. All points bulletin for 5, and then I guess we'll do a reinforcement. Yeah, we'll just play a reinforcement. So we're gonna do an all points bulletin first. We're gonna split up for each shield support. We still have 5 of them, so remove 1 threat from a scheme or deal 1 damage. So we're gonna deal the 3 damage. It's gonna knock him to phase 3, and then we're gonna remove 2 threat for the last 2. Still has a solid sound body, but we're not attacking him at all. So the retaliate literally doesn't matter. The Klaw's gonna come in with 22 health and toughness. But that toughness, as you know, it's not gonna be on him for long. We're gonna trigger the Bellerophon. It's gonna deal 3 damage to him and remove all toughs. So he can go down to 19 health. I think that's kind of scary about this, is like, I'd want to flip down, but if he hits that advance, we lose. There's just not a ton. So I will spend support staff here for reinforcements. Choose any number of shield supports that combine putting cost of 6 or less. Place 1 counter on them. So we'll put, oh, I don't think I lowered support staff, so we'll put 1 back on it, 1 back on here, and 1 on here. So because I was combined 6 or less. I'm going to use my reassignment ability to move 1 to, I guess, the Iliad. Like, I really do just want to, like, swing on him, but I just don't think we can. So I'm just going to do this to heal 3 damage for me, just in case he gets 2 attack activations. Let's go down to 2. And we're just going to pass here again. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, so Life Model Decoy is good. Melinda May is also good, so I do like these cards. 1 second, my cat is alerting me. All right, we're back. I wanted to be kind of like chill in one take, but you know, the cat let me know that he needed to do things. Okay, where the hell were we? I think we were on the villain phase, right? I just drew my hand. Okay, this should be going up to 2. Claw's gonna attack for base of 2 and 2 boost cards. We're gonna have Nick Fury block this one. So that's the second advance gone. Just 3 damage there. It's gonna go ahead and defeat Nick Fury. All these should be readied up as well. 1 encounter card. Shadow of the Past. Oof, that is nasty. Okay, there's no cancels or anything in this deck, so we go ahead and grab our Nemesis set. It's the controller who has 6. He has Army of the Controlled at 3. Find Controlled the Innocents and put it into play. And cool, then we shuffle in these 2 Diabolical Discs into the encounter deck. And he has 6 health. It's a bit unfortunate because we are trying to rush. We're not trying to rush down Klaw. I don't know how well Maria actually does that, but we don't really have like the readies in our hand, which is a bit unfortunate. All right, shuffled up. We know both advances are gone though, so maybe a Melinda May angle this turn and flip down. I don't know. We'll see. Okay, 5 cards. Yeah, I don't think we have the economy to play Melinda. We can do Life Model Decoy though. This comes in with 3. So I think we're gonna 2. I think we're just gonna keep doing this all points bulletin nonsense. Well, first we're gonna start off with the Bellerophon. Oh wait, I haven't even been exhausting this to add counters. We'll just do it to add like the counter back after we use it. 3 damage here and 3 damage to Klaw. So controller's at 3 health. We'll just throw this one on because it was right next to him. Yeah, the Control the Innocents. This whole side team is basically like Ultron, but except he doesn't really put a drone into play unless what's it called? He doesn't really put a drone into play unless he gets one of his encounter cards or he activates against you, but he doesn't have quick strike or anything, so he should basically never get to activate, is a long-winded way of what I'm trying to say. Okay. So we still want to just basically be attacking Klaw. We're going to use our reassignment here, move this, and then move it to the Iliad. I mean, yeah, I don't even think we need to spend the support, whatever counters. We're going to do Thwart for 2. And then we're going to spend an all points bulletin. Do we play Melinda May? I still don't have the economy either way because I only can make 1 wild resource, which is unfortunate. I wish the Precon came with helicarrier, but I understand they can't just have the whole Precon be reprints. So, yeah, this is an upgrade. This isn't technically a shield support. No, yeah, we're just gonna have to do the play we're gonna do. Go ahead and do these 2 for all points bulletin. We have 5 shield support, so we can deal a damage and remove a threat. We're gonna deal 3 damage here, just knock out controller. Remove 1 threat for 4, and then remove 1 threat for 5. So that's gone. Then we're gonna exhaust the Iliad so that we can go ahead and deal 4 damage here to Klaw, or 5 damage, bring him from 16 down to 11. As long as we get a ready or something, ready a 6 cost or less, we should be able to get the kill this next turn. We're just going to spend this double resource to get down our Life Model Decoy, because we should be able to live almost anything Klaw throws at us here, so let's do it. Ready up and drawing 5 cards. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay. All right. Cool. If a complete worst comes to worst, we can Pericles and probably flip down. This is going to go up to 2. Claw's going to attack us. I guess we're going to spend this life model decoy. We get 2 boost cards here. So that would have been 2, 3, 4. Just 4 damage. All of it gets stopped by the life model decoy. 1 encounter card. Claw's Vengeance. Claw attacks you if it deals damage. Place threat on the main scheme. I think we have to defend here. We're going to defend for base of 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He dealt 6 damage. We defended for 2, so he would have died. We're down to 2 health here. And that's back to us. Okay, that's not great because we didn't get anything to ready any of our supports. So it looks like the Pericles it is. Or we could do... No, we don't have enough. This would have been 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we don't have enough to get Dum Dum Dugan down. Wait. We might have enough. If we just play Dum Dum Dugan, do we just get the win? Hold on, I was about to miss lethal. This is 5 resources. When you use one of his basic powers, exhaust the 3 shield cards you control. For each card exhausted, he gets +1. So we can exhaust this one, this one. Oh, okay. So that would be 6 damage plus... Okay, yeah, we do have it. Okay, I almost just misplayed hard. So this is 1 resource, 2, 3, 4, 5. Dum Dum Dugan, another reprint that we got here. Let's go ahead and use our shield director to add on to the Iliad. We're going to exhaust the Bellerophon and the Iliad, so it's going to deal 3 damage plus 5, so 8 damage. So that's 11 all the way down to 3. Oh my gosh, we didn't even need to rest anything to get this win here. But we will anyways. We're going to do Dum Dum Dugan. We're going to rest these 3 shield cards. He's going to get +3 to his basic powers, so he's going to swing for 6. And that's going to go ahead and knock out Klaw. Wow, Maria makes it look easy. That I feel like Nick Fury had a way harder time. I think we did get lucky, the fact that we could just stay face down and we didn't hit any of the advances. But you know what? It is what it is. And then I guess if we got the Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. out earlier, we would have had to have wasted time with that Shadow of the Past. But, you know, it is what it is. We drew into the Hard Call. We drew into... Super Spies. We drew into the Super Spies and Nick Fury had a really good time too, so that helps. Let's see if we would have lost. So it would have gone up to 3, 3, 4. It's gone up to 7, and then he would have had an encounter card. It would have surged into Under Fire, which surged into 2 more cards. Gang Up, which would have surged into Legal Arms Factory with 4. Threat, and then Diabolical Discs would have surged. It would have removed a counter, and then let's see what the last card would have been. Oh my gosh, we'd have had an insane surge train on that flip down. Let's see, would we have lived? The main would have been at 7 here. 1 more. Melter. Okay, the flip down wouldn't have changed anything either. That was a ton of fun. Definitely... Maria is the type of character I love to play. This kind of like support archetype is just really fun. I'm definitely going to have a ton of fun playing her in multiplayer because that's where I think this type of archetype really does shine the most, but I don't think she's shabby in... this is literally... Expert Klaw is not an easy enemy by any means. Like, he is definitely difficult, and I'm not saying that she made it look easy, but I think the gameplay might speak for itself. Now, someone's going to say in a comment some extreme misplay I made, or maybe when I came back from my cat. Yeah, that's probably true, but if there wasn't one, take that, that gameplay for what it's worth. That was a ton of fun, though. Maria Hill. I think that getting the Iliad down early is just really strong, but then it's also that balancing act of, okay, you get it down early, and then... you get caught off guard and you instantly lose the game type of deal. But I don't know, if you get it down on that first turn, usually you can deal with a lot of threats that the game throws at you. And the fact that every single one of her cards is like an action, it's not I don't know if she has a single card that has a hero action on it other than the team up card. Oh, All Points Bulletin is a hero action, which I think makes sense. The Hard Call is a hero action, which makes sense. But literally every single other thing she has in her deck is just an action. It just makes her so versatile. I didn't even use the Pericles, which I guess in a scenario like this could have been maybe in a slower tempo scenario that kind of ramps up but doesn't put a lot of threats on the board early, you can kind of just like confuse lock while you're sitting in alter ego and building. Yeah, that was fun. Maria was awesome. Grant Ward out of the game area almost screwed us over, but like yeah, Klaw. I guess he usually that solid sound body is really annoying, but when none of your damage that you do are attacks, it doesn't really matter. I didn't even, after I realized that fact, I didn't even think about removing it. I'm like, oh, okay, it can just stay the whole game. It's not like it does anything for this hero specifically. That was a ton of fun. Let me know what you guys thought about both of the gameplays down below. And going into next week, we're going to have definitely more Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. content. Nothing super crazy, not trying to beat the algorithm or any other creators. We're just going to be playing some games, playing the heroes, maybe with some actual built decks rather than the precons. I like Maria's precon. I think it makes sense. I think that the decks can be even better when you put like lower cost shield supports in that aren't just the command teams, because kind of the command teams were there and they were kind of that what's it called? They were kind of like the shoe-in or like the inclusion for those low-cost supports that are kind of put in there because like command teams are good, but if you don't have an ally, they're kind of just like counter farms. You have the cards like reinforcements that'll throw counters on all your stuff that you can then move to your really big helicarriers and just do really crazy things with. Ton of fun, really cool. Yeah, that was awesome. I really enjoyed that. I hope you guys enjoyed it as well. Leave a like down below, subscribe if you haven't already. Join us on the Discord for great discussion and whatnot. See what new videos, all the stuff like that. It was fun. These type of videos were fun to record. I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care of yourselves. Goodbye.